Hello everyone, Pluff here for another live Pokemon Showdown battle, and today we're doing RU again. I've been really busy today and I haven't had a chance to upload or record anything, so hopefully this video will be the only one I am able to upload today, but tomorrow I'm not really doing anything, don't have any plans, so I'll just be recording all day and hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of videos up. But I'm sorry about that. So I'm going to go over the team real quick. I made a lot of changes. I think I only kept two of the same Pokemon that were in the last RU team in the last RU session I had. So this is Glalie, the Mega, nicknamed Hellmouth, with Protect to get the Mega Evolution safely off, Return, Freeze Dry for any water types that try to switch in, and then Earthquake. And the EV spread is pretty self-explanable. Fully invested in speed, attack, and a little bit of special attack, specifically for that freeze dry. And then Skunk Tank as our defogger, which you don't really see that often. They aren't really used a lot in RU, but they do get access to pretty good moves. So he knows Defog, Sucker Punch for priority, Poison Jab, and then Taunt to stop any type of setup Pokemon or walls that Taunt really cripples walls. And Adamant, I believe I'm running Adamant. Yep, Adamant, almost fully invested in attack, a little bit in HP, a lot in specialty, and then a little bit in defense. And then there is Toad, the physical wall. I'm actually gonna up his I'm going to up his physical a little bit more. Actually, I'm tempted to go all physical, and I think that's what I'm going to do. No, I changed my mind. I'm sorry. I'm really indecisive on this set. I just can't decide what I want to do. But anyways, this is a Moongus named Toad with Regenerator, no Spore, Giga Drain, Foul Play, and Clear Smog. I run an Amoonguss and UU a lot, and it knows Spore, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Clear Smog, so I'm gonna see how the Foul Play works, and the IVs I use in UU are a little different, or the EVs and I use in UU are a little different too, but I really like Amoonguss, so we'll see how he does in the tier that he's actually supposed to be in, because he works very well for me in UU. And then there's Aromatisse, our special wall, fully invested in special defense and HP with Aromatherapy, Wish, Protect, and Moonblast. This is our Wish Passer and our Cleric. And then Magi, the Choice Specs Delphox with Fire Blast, Psyshock, Grass Knot, and Switcheroo. Timid Nature, fully invested in speed and special attack. And Specs boosted Fire Blast hits so strong. It does mega damage on anything that doesn't resist it. And then there's Calvary, the Excavalier. This is an Assault Vest variant with Iron Head, Megahorn, Knockoff, and Drill Run. And this team does have a slight, I lost track, a slight fire weakness. 3 Pokemon are actually weak to fire, and I don't have a lot to switch in on. And actually, I had originally switched this to Rhyperior, but I just now noticed that my save didn't change. And I'm kind of tempted to switch that again right now because I really needed a switch into fire types. So, I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to change them or not. I think I will. I'll change him to Rhyperior real quick. No, actually I'm going to keep this, and if I really just don't have anything for fire types, then I will change it in the next video. So we're going to look for an RU battle here, and hopefully we find one pretty quickly. I haven't used this team yet, so we'll see how it works. Don't know how the synergy will work so well, but because Escavalier does have a 4 times fire weakness, and then I have 2 poison types, but that they normally would have a psychic type weakness, but it's really only the Amoonguss that has a 4 times psychic weakness, because since Skunk Tank is also dark, it is immune to psychic type attacks, so that's always nice. immunities are always great. And we do find a battle here. I really like Shiny Clawitzer. It's so cool. But he has a, I'm guessing that Banette's scary, as he just forfeits right away. Well then, okay, I guess we get some free points. We'll look for another one here. That does sometimes happen. Sometimes people just look at your team and just forfeit automatically or just don't want to go through the battle. But I haven't played a whole lot of RU, and to be honest, I don't really like it so far. I am gonna keep playing it, keep learning it as much as I can. But I don't know. I just don't really like the Pokemon in RU, and I don't know. I'm not really, I don't really like this tier that much, but like I said, I will continue to play it. I always like to learn new tiers and about all the Pokemon and threats in that tier, so I'll keep doing RU. I'm gonna try looking for another battle here, as it is taking quite a long time. And this is a really threatening team. There are a lot of heavy hitters. This is probably Mega. Again with the shinies. Oh, this is a full team of shinies. And I think I'm going to lead off with Toad and try to spore something, as he leads off with the Braviary. And obviously I do not want to stay in on that. So I am going to switch into Escavalier, who I'm probably go for a flying type attack. That does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, this must be banded or something. I mean, that, to be fair, that was a crit. But this is just kind of useless at this point, because yeah, I mean, that really crippled me. I won't be able to live a hit, so I'm just gonna have to let this thing go down here, as I'm pretty sure that's banded. So I think I'm just going to go into Hellmouth here, and I'm going to protect and get my Mega off, because I think we would have a speed tie if this thing was fully invested in speed, but I don't want to risk that, because this is pretty frail. So yeah, that Brave Bird did so much. I can't tell if that was banded damage just because it was a crit, as, you know, I think that is banded. No, that's scarfed. It's scarfed, because it moved faster than, it was faster than us. So it really crippled two of my Pokemon, which kind of stinks. I actually really like the banded set on this, but I wasn't able to really tell just because of the, I wasn't able to tell because he got the crit, unfortunately, and I'm not going to want to stay in on this. So I'm going to switch in Amoonguss here. As he goes for his Stealth Rocks, I'm going to have to get rid of those if I want to bring in Mega Glalie. So I'm going to spore something here, I think. I don't know if he'll want to switch in or switch something predicting the spore, but we'll see what he wants to do. I really wish we wouldn't have gotten that crit, because, I mean, it was a neutral attack, but kind of wish I had Rhyperior now. I would have switched Rhyperior, as he does show off the Mega Evolution, and we do get the Spore. So I'm just gonna Giga Drain. I could Foul Play, but I want some health back, as he does switch and go into Claw Lancer, which does a lot of damage. I'm just gonna go for Giga Drain again. We might be, I think we should live whatever hit this. It does get Mega Launcher, as it does have Ice Beam, but Amoonguss is so bulky, and we can live even super effective hits, and since that wasn't stab, we lived. Not by much, but we lived. And I might switch out here so we can get some Regenerator health back, as we'll see what my opponent wants to go into. And he is going into Druddigon. So I think I'm just going to go into Aromatisse here. I really am going to have to get that Defog off, though, because I really would like to have my Glalie come in, as I don't see him really wanting to stay in on this. So I'm just going to go for a Moonblast here. I'm guessing he's going to want to switch, though. Because I also resist Sucker Punch, and he has two types weak to fairy. As that actually doesn't do too much damage, so I'm kind of tempted to go for the Wish and take another Earthquake, which I think I'll do, as he does switch out, and I'm not really afraid of Jolteon because I am fully specially defensive, and Jolteon does have really high special defense, or special attack, but we should be able to take a hit from it. As we get our Wish off, do I want to... No, I think I'm just going to stay in and Moonblast again. Actually, I'm going to Wish again and then Moonblast. As he gets the crit, he keeps getting all of the crits. Jesus. I'm just going to protect here. I was going to go for a Moonblast, but after that, as he might... Maybe this might be Specs, but I mean, Thunderbolt would be his best move anyway, so I'm going to go for a Wish again. And then I'm going to go for a Moonblast here. We'll get a Wish off. I mean, we'll restore our HP with the Wish. And as he gives us a nice little message, God, I love people who use Protect spam. I think I only used Protect like once, I think. I might have used it twice. But I'm trying to get some health because of that unfortunate crit. So I'm just not going to answer that message. Any people that are kind of rude on Showdown, I just kind of ignore. But I would like to keep this thing semi-healthy as our wish does come true. So I am going to go into... I kind of want to go into a Moongus. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go into a Moongus here. As we do take some rocks damage, we take that alright. He might want to switch, but at this point, Jolteon is just kind of... Yeah, it only has a little bit of HP left as he does switch. I mean, Jolteon is still... you can still use it for a lot. I think I'm going to go for a Foul Play. I don't know if this thing carries Flamethrower. I don't even know if Flygon gets Flamethrower, to be honest. But most of the time, they're physical anyways. They have a higher physical attack, as he just goes for Outrage. That was bad on his part because he is stuck. So I'm just going to go for a Moonblast. Actually, do I want to go for a Wish and then a Moonblast? I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm immune to that, I'm going to go for a Wish. I'm going to Moonblast here. You always want to, if you ever go for Outrage, you always want to make sure all Fairy types are gone from the team because... yeah, you just don't want to have those on Fairy types. As I think I'm going to switch into Magi here, who is going to take some Stealth Rocks damage because I haven't defogged those away yet. I don't know why I have a defogger. He'll probably want to switch here, but I'm perfectly okay with going into Fire Blast anyways, even if he does switch. Because he might just want to switch in his Jolteon, just for fodder. I don't think Steelix will take this at all. So I don't see him wanting to leave that in unless he just wants to leave it in to die. As he does leave it in, but we do miss, and he does wake up, and he goes for an Earthquake. Ah, bad. Bad for us. That's actually really bad. I don't know. That was a really critical miss for us, as I'm just going to fodder this off and then go for... what do I think I want to go into Aromatisse here. As, I mean, there's not a lot I can do to this thing because Moonblast just, it doesn't hit hard, and Heavy Slam is going to take me out. And then he can just EQ me here, so I'm just going to, really the only thing I can go for is a Sucker Punch, which I will go for to get a little damage off. I only get 18, but I'll give him a good game, even though he's kind of a dick, but whatever. So I'm going to go for another battle here. I think I am going to switch into that Rhyperior, though. So I'm going to rarely use, yeah, I'm switching this. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, you know, I think I'm gonna switch Amoonguss actually into Rhyperior. Rhyperior. And I'm gonna give him some lefties and Solid Rock, and then he's going to have Stealth Rock. He's going to have Stealth Rock Roar. He's gonna have Rock Blast, and then I'm going to give him Earthquake. And then I'm gonna make him an Adamant Nature with a 16, just a little bit of attack, mostly. Gonna give him some bulk. And then I'll give him 48, and then the rest, I think I'm just gonna dump into special defense just to make him a little more bulky all around. And then I'll make him male, and I'm gonna name him Crusher. This is more of a tanky set, more utility than offensive, but I really need something to switch into fire types. Actually, I don't really have as much of a fire type weakness now with the Amoonguss gone, but I'm still gonna do that. As you find another battle here pretty quickly. He also has a Rhyperior. He has an Amoonguss, which will definitely be Spore. And now, oh wait, no, I have this for that because he has Overcoat so that'll be a useful ability. And I kind of am almost tempted to start off with him because as long as he doesn't start off with Girder or Rhyperior, we should be able to either knock off something or get damage, decent damage on something. So as he starts with the Audino, I'm guessing this will probably be Mega, and I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head here. As he actually carries the Fire Blast. That's really interesting. I've never seen an Audino carry Fire Blast before. So I'm just gonna go into Rhyperior. I wonder what kind of set this is. It must be an offensive. He definitely predicted that switch. That was good on his part. Do I want to? I am gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for Stealth. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Stealth Rocks, as that is Mega, and that was just enough to take us out. Wow, I'm not doing so hot today. I'm not getting the best, I'm not making the best moves. He did show off the Surf and Fire Blast. And I don't want to go into that. I guess, but Mega Audino has really high bulk, so I'm gonna go for Protect here. I'm guessing he's gonna want to go for the Fire Blast. I lost. I really wish I still had that Rhyperior, as he does go for the Fire Blast. I'm just gonna go for a return, as that does decent damage, as that almost takes us out, and he gets the burn. Oh my god. We are just being hit with hexes today. Jesus. Crits, and he might want to switch this Audino to save that, as he does, and I will just go down here. Yeah, things aren't looking so good here, as he might want to switch, to be honest, so I don't know if I want to go for a Sucker Punch or not. I think I'm going to go for a Poison Jab, as yeah, he does switch, but still, Poison Jab won't do that much to a Rhyperior, but we finally get something in our favor, and we get the Poison, as I kind of want to taunt him in case he wants to go for Rocks. So, yeah, he did try to go for Rocks. So, he probably has the EQ, but I don't really have anything to do for that, so I'm going to have to let something go down. I'm probably just going to lose this anyways, though, because made some bad plays. So, yeah, he does go for the EQ here. We do not take that very well. Not at all. I'm going to go for Moonblast for damage, but as he'll just outspeed us, I think. And he's just gonna take us out. He switches actually. Well, okay, I'm okay with him switching. Gonna go for a wish. And get some of my health back. And then go for some moon blasts. As he switches back into Rhyperior, I'm just gonna I'm gonna go for Protect to get some toxic damage off and get my wish back safely. And then I'll go for a Moonblast just for some damage as it goes for Stealth Rock. We're slowly but surely taking this thing out. He'll probably go for another EQ here, as that is exactly what he does. And we finally take this thing out, but we do have Stealth Rocks up. And I mean, I don't really want Stealth Rocks up, but I guess I still have a Defogger. The only Pokemon that I have that's really hampered is Delphox. But wow, this is going so horribly. This whole session. I'm gonna make some more changes to this team. I haven't found a team that I've been trying to build different teams, and I haven't built one that has like good synergy together. And I don't know. I'm just having a hard time building a team for this tier, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm still gonna keep trying. I'm still gonna keep battling in RU. I'll probably have another 1 or 2 videos in RU. This will be the last battle, though. I'm not going to do a third battle, as I don't know what he's going to want to go into, because I don't know. I'm not sure. He's not going to go into Girder, that's for sure. But a Moongus would be a good switch, and so would, I mean, his Audino is just going to it's at pretty low health, so it won't be able to take an attack. And he's taking a kind of long time, so I'm tempted to turn on the timer. No, he goes. Okay. I feel bad. I always feel kind of bad turning on the timer, as I'm gonna go for a wish here, as he just goes for a Hydro Pump. I am gonna Protect. I would really like some health. I really want some of the health back. So we'll get that, and then I am going to go for Moonblast for damage, as he probably will go for another Hydro Pump. As he does, that does 44. I don't think we won't live another one of those. So yeah, we're just gonna go down here. And what do I want to go into? I'll go into Skunk Tank, and gonna go for Defog here, as he might want to go for another Hydro Pump. I don't know if we'll be able to. We should be able to take that decently, maybe, but he does stay in. As that does a lot of damage, and that does a lot, and I'm fully physically or especially defensive. So I am gonna go for a Sucker Punch here, and if he does attack, which I'm hoping he does, we will at least be able to get this Jellicent out of the way. As he does go for attack, we do take it out. I didn't show the Sucker Punch off earlier, so he might have thought that I didn't have it. As he goes into Girder, I don't want to risk poisoning it because of the guts. So I think I'm just going to let this thing go down and go for a Sucker Punch to do a little bit of damage, as he goes for Bulk Up instead. That is scary. That is really scary. I can't really do anything except keep going for Sucker Punches, as he's just going to take us off. Actually, he doesn't even take us out. I almost want to taunt him to make sure he can't go for any more Bulk Ups, and that is what he tried to do. So I'm just going to go for another Sucker Punch here, get minimal damage, as he will take us out. Did he show off? Oh, that was Aftermath. I was like, why did he take damage? as I am going to go into Delphox here. I don't see him really wanting to stay in on this. So I'm almost tempted to do switcheroo to change items with something. And I think that's actually what I'm going to do here. That way I at least have the ability to change. As we get Eviolite, which doesn't help us, and he does get the knockoff. I should have just gone for Fire Blast, and that would have taken this thing out. And I'm just making bad play after bad play. I don't even want to upload this, but I'm going to. It's I don't really think it matters what we go for at this point, because whatever we do, actually he was locked into knockoff. So I'm just gonna go for Megahorn, as knockoff does just kill us. But yeah, that was, oh, he had a really high rating, or not a really high rating, but way higher than my rating. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I'm sorry guys, that was terrible. I lost 2 battles, and I just made so many bad plays. So many bad plays, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying. I will upload this video, but thank you for watching. I'm not giving up on RU. I'm kind of disheartened at this point, and I have been in this tier before, and I don't know, I'm not so great at this tier. I'm really not. I still have a lot to learn about it, and I keep making poor decisions and poor plays, as you could see in this video. But thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see specific tiers, specific Pokemon. Just let me know, or if you guys want to battle. But thanks for watching. See you next time.